Hey guys, it's Cal from The Lighting Doctor here. I hope you guys enjoy this video with some more great landscape lighting tips. To learn more about landscape lighting, go and check out our website at lightingdoctor.ca. Or if you want to see what a real quality landscape light should look like, go and check out our Try It Before You Buy It offer, where you can get a premium quality fixture at a discounted rate with your very own battery pack, so you can go and test out how that light's going to look and feel what a real premium quality light should look like. So go and check us out at lightingdoctor.ca, or go watch more videos on YouTube just by searching for The Lighting Doctor. So the next use of our uplight is going to be the traditional style, where we're using it to accent a tree. And I often get asked, well, how many lights should I use on each tree? And it really depends on the size of the tree and what you're looking for. But on any smaller tree, usually one light is going to be enough. But I always tell people, make sure you leave lots of extra wire at the base, because if you want to add more lights down the road, you can do that. And as that tree grows, you're probably going to want to do that. But this is a bigger tree. We've got a multi-branch tree here with a couple big stems, so we're going to use two lights. We're going to use one on this side and one on the other side, and we're going to focus it up on these trunks and try and get it all the way to the upper part of the canopy. And anytime you've got a tree that has multiple stems, multiple trunks, you're definitely going to want to use more than one light. And the bigger the tree, I mean, oftentimes 3-4 lights is not overdoing it. If it's a really important featured tree, I think the more lights you can get on it to get the canopy and the trunks really highlighted well is going to make a big effect in your landscape. So now that we've selected our lights, I often talk about you got to go and just place all the lights roughly where you want them. You're going to want to come back at night, see how everything looks, because you might want to make some adjustments. But usually I'll go around and just do that. Just dig a small hole, place the lights, get them set where I think I want them, and leave lots of room, because the other thing I always suggest is leave lots of extra wire at every single fixture, so that if you do need to move them, you're not having to cut wires. You can just move the light around and you've got lots of wire to play with. And the other reason you want to dig that big hole is because then you can easily hide that wire and bury it nice and snug when you're all done. So it's really the first step is placing your lights, laying out the wire, and then going to get everything wired up, which I'll show you how we do now. So when it comes time to burying your wire, just creating a simple trench. Again, you don't have to go super deep because it's just low voltage wire, but just making your life a little easier by creating a trench. If you can get a tool, something like this, it works really well to help push that wire down nice and deep into the ground. And then if you need to, just as an extra measure, just some landscape staples is not a bad idea to throw on the wire in a couple different places, just to make sure it doesn't come up. Because if you go and put mulch down on this at a later date and you're raking that in, sometimes you can snag the wire. A simple landscape staple will help keep that wire down so that you're not pulling up those wires. The advantage is if you're using good connectors, you don't have to worry about those pulling apart anyway. But if you want to help keep that wire buried, landscape staples is a really easy way to do that. The last thing we're going to show you is how to connect your fixtures. So at every fixture you're going to have two connectors, and we use these BVS2 snap lock ones because they're gel filled, they keep the water out, and they easily snap down on the wires to keep them from pulling apart, which is important so that you're not having to go redo connections down the road. But basically the way this works is pretty simple. With low voltage direct burial cable, there is no positive and no negative charges, so it doesn't matter which two wires get connected, but you'll have your wire that comes into your fixture and then your wire that keeps going to the next fixture. All you have to do is take one wire from each of those and then one wire from your fixture, because you're gonna have two, and then you connect those together. So basically you just slide them into the ports. And your fixture wire, snap them tight, and then those won't pull apart. And then you do the same thing for the other set of wires into the ports. Your fixture wire, snap that down, and then that's it. Your fixture's wired. And I always, just for a little extra added measure, you probably don't need to, but just to be safe, I always throw a little electrical tape on the base just to help and really make sure those wires don't pull apart. Hey guys, I really hope you enjoyed that video presentation with some great tips and tools on how to go and properly and effectively light up your landscape. And be sure, if you want your own free consultation video, just send me an email at cal@lightingdoctor.ca with a few pictures of your property, and we'll get back to you with some really cool ideas and ways to go and effectively light your property. And be sure to watch the videos after this one for more tips on how to install landscape lighting, as well as how to light up your landscape the best way possible.